right, y'all. Grand Rising.
How you doing? Coppercolored lifestyle here.
Yes, Coppercolored lifestyle.
Yes,
and
Lord.
we say Grand Rising, but it is afternoon. I don't know about 2 something.
Yeah.
But real quick, this one's gonna be pretty short. We just made it back in town from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we in Pensacola again. And we just outside. We at the East Gate Plaza Shopping Center. And there's a place here called a Career Source Escarosa. And we just witnessed a young copper-colored female. She got it looks like a little daughter. And she basically grabbed, I don't know, the daughter was running around or something. That's what I believe it was. And she grabbed her, she held onto her arm, and and the girl fell. And she dragged her along for about 2 feet. We're about 50 feet away watching this shit. And she's sitting there now. She's on a little cement post in front of a silver Nissan Sentra. Now I don't know if that's her car or not, but I'm just saying in case you see this young lady one day, we saw that shit, and you wrong.
Dead wrong.
You are wrong, and that's the reason why these young females these days are growing into older ones who are causing all kind of havoc and problems in the household, and they won't listen to a man, even a man who got their best interest at heart. And that's part of the reason why that so-called parenting. Y'all ain't parenting shit.
Yeah,
except chaos.
I don't understand with our women, the black women, because I know he told me the story about how his people was. They never did nothing. His mama never, his grandmother and mother, correct me if I'm wrong, but his grandmother never acted out of character, and he never seen no type of way, never seen that.
Especially that. No.
And my thing is, you being so rough with a little girl for what? You don't have to snatch a little girl up just like that. Like, y'all, that's one thing y'all got way too fucked up around. Yes, a child deserve ass whooping when they deserve ass whooping, but why would you go snatch her up and drag her and all this crap like that? I mean, I would understand a snatch up and pick her up and like we about to go get your butt whooped somewhere, but you snatching her and like having her feet drag on the ground that's not, nah, man.
Yeah.
And you're lucky she over there looking all peaceful and happy and stuff, running around and everything right now, because I was gonna go over there and say something, but she good.
Yeah, she didn't beat her down or anything, but it was just very unsightly and very unladylike and very unmotherly. See, that's the fucking problem. Now, we all gonna keep this shit short, but I'm a little upset because, see, that's the prevalent attitude that too many of us got. And once again, you need to stop it.
You ain't doing nothing but creating more problems in this world, and you creating a problem with a child that you brung in the world. My thing is, think about this. You brung a beautiful spirit, a beautiful light in this world, and you gonna sit there and defile that gift, and by dragging her or that person or that spirit across the floor because you feel like you mad and because you don't know how to parent. Because I'm gonna let you know too. You seen me see you. I saw you look over here. You seen me, and then you seen when we pulled over there, and then you wanted to act all nice now. See, that's how I know y'all feel it. Y'all feel it. Y'all understand, but y'all want to sit there and act like y'all don't understand how to act. But then it takes somebody to come over here and parole you and secure it and do all this. And for what? Why I got to take all that when you know what's right? You already know it. That's why you looking crazy when you see somebody that care about it.
Yeah, well, do they know what's right? Or they just scared to be checked?
I feel like that means you know what's right then. If you scared to be checked by it, then you should. If you know what you doing is right, you shouldn't be scared when you find somebody just looking at you.
Well, if you can decipher between right and wrong, then why you picking the wrong side? You better take a good look in that mirror. Anybody this applies to?
All parents, every copper-colored parent out there,
especially. But
y'all, everybody. But I'm talking to Coppercolored people in general, because when we go to other people, Caucasians, anybody other house, they a family. They kids running around happy and all this. But when I just go and see some of my Coppercolored people, now it's not everybody, because I do see some beautiful families. But when I see that shit, and I see that a lot, like, what's up? You know, I don't understand why y'all feel like the best way is the violent way, or the most aggressive way is the best way. You don't have to scare your child into listening to you. You can put discipline in them, and then they'll follow suit just as much. You don't need your child to fear you in order for you to get something through to them.
That's a fact.
I bet not one time he probably got plenty of butt whooping from his dad when he was younger, but he did not fear his daddy.
Nope.
Because his daddy didn't come at him with all this aggression and anger, because you don't know how to deal with yourselves half the time. You don't know how to deal with your emotions. So when you get your child, you say the ass whooping that you just whooped to your child for 30 minutes, whatever it may be, was because they did wrong. No, that's because you don't know how to get your shit right. You don't know how to feel for your own emotions, and you taking it out on your children.
And every ass whooping I got from my father, I know I deserved it. Thank you. Thank you, Daddy. I appreciate that. Because I'm a man now. And he know that. Because he ain't gone. He watching me make this video right now. I know he proud. I've been living my life to make him proud. Oh, I'm a grandfather too. Oh yeah. Norman Lee Griffin Sr., Norman Lee Griffin Jr. You ain't got to remember the name. It don't matter to me. They special. And they always will be. And they watching.
Mm-hmm.
So think what you want.
Yeah, you know, and that's one thing I'm gonna say, man. I love my father, my brother Emmanuel, my ancestors. I love them all. I appreciate them so much. I appreciate my tribe, and it's growing. So very much shout out to my father, the Most High, my brother Emmanuel, and all my ancestors, all my royalty, a bloodline of ancestors, and all the other ancestors that help them watch our back too. So I appreciate it all. That's how much backup we got. That's why I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that.
So this message was sponsored by the Most High, the ancestors,
and my brother Emmanuel.
Dig it.
You feel me? But y'all gotta get better as parents. That is the message for this video. At parents all around, you can just look at me dead serious in my eyes. Violence, aggression ain't the way. You can't make your child fear you to death and think they're gonna go in the world doing something great. All you doing is creating another puppet in the world, and then eventually you think you the puppet master. All you doing is handing it off into this system of a world, and they can't fight for themselves because you didn't chain them in their brains to be scared and fear people that is ahead of them, instead of just having regular respect and having discipline and going out in the world. So,
yep. Take a look at that. What that look like? That's Dane Calloway, a big chief. But guess what? I'm a big chief too. Real chief. Thunder. So we're gonna wrap this on up.
Yes, Lord. You know what this is? This is Coppercolored Lifestyle as always. I am Christian Lee Griffin, son of the father, brother to Emmanuel, and descendant from a royalty of bloodline of ancestors.
Believe that. And I'm Marcus Dwayne Griffin, Pensacola, Florida, born 1972, February 22nd. And this cowboy is an Indian. Oh! Have a nice day! Bang!
Peace out, people.